What's up, basketball fans? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into one of the biggest developing storylines of the 2025-26 NBA season, the rapidly evolving Coach of the Year race, and the surprising, yet totally deserved, rise of Erik Spoelstra, who has officially entered the conversation thanks to the Miami Heat's unbelievable offensive explosion. Yes, you heard that right. Miami, a franchise long known for defense, grit, and culture, is now rolling out one of the most unguardable offenses in the league. And Spoelstra is the mastermind behind it. So today, we're breaking down how Spoelstra forced his way into the 2025-26 COY shortlist, what makes the Heat's offense so deadly, how it compares to the competition, and why Spoelstra may actually be the most important coach in the NBA this season. The Coach of the Year race is stacked. But Spoelstra just entered the chat. Coming into the season, all eyes were on coaches like Mark Daigneault, Ime Udoka, Joe Mazzulla, Jalen Johnson, and even Greg Popovich as possible Coach of the Year finalists. Miami was seen as a dangerous team, sure, but not necessarily a top-tier COY storyline. And then December hit. The Heat, after a rocky start and major lineup changes, suddenly detonated offensively. Spoelstra's fingerprints were everywhere: adjusted spacing, fluid ball movement, faster pace, more creative sets, and unlocked roles for multiple players. By December 1st, media outlets officially started adding Spoelstra's name to the Coach of the Year shortlist. And honestly, he deserved it. This is no fluke. This is Spoelstra doing what he does best, reinventing the Miami Heat on the fly. Miami's offense is unguardable. The biggest reason Spoelstra entered the COY list? Simple. The Miami Heat are unleashing one of the most unpredictable, versatile, and explosive offenses in the NBA. This team is no longer relying on a single star to carry the scoring load. Instead, SPO has built a multi-layered offensive machine that keeps defenses guessing on every possession. Here's what makes Miami's offense so unstoppable. 1. Positionless ball movement. Spoelstra has given his players more freedom than ever. Guards are posting up, centers are initiating plays, wings are cutting non-stop, and shooters are coming off screens like prime Ray Allen. Defenses simply don't know what actions are coming. 2. Elite spacing around the perimeter. Miami has surrounded their core with knockdown shooters who are hitting at high volume. This has spaced the floor to the point where defenses must choose between giving up layups or giving up threes, both bad options. 3. A newly aggressive transition attack. The Heat are pushing pace at levels we haven't seen from them since the LeBron-Wade-Bosh era. Their speed has caught opponents sleeping again and again. 4. Spoelstra's creativity in late-game sets. This is where SPO truly earns his stripes. Miami has multiple closers and multiple play options in crunch time, making them extremely difficult to scout. This isn't luck. It's coaching excellence. Spoelstra has unlocked his entire roster. One of the greatest signs of an elite coach is how well he elevates role players. And Spoelstra does this better than almost anyone in NBA history. This season alone, players who were once inconsistent scorers are now legitimate threats from all three levels. Miami centers are screen-setting machines who create mismatches everywhere. The guards are more efficient and more comfortable than ever running the offense. Young players are developing fast because SPO places them in roles where they can succeed. Everyone on the Heat knows their job. Everyone knows their spacing. Everyone knows their spots in the offense. That's coaching. And Spoelstra's mastery is the reason Miami has become one of the hardest teams to guard in the NBA. Miami's record, the momentum is real. It's not just the numbers, it's the timing. The Heat didn't start the season strong, but now they're rolling with serious momentum. After their early struggles, Spoelstra reinvented their offensive identity, adjusted rotations, and optimized their spacing and pace. By December 1st, the Heat had climbed the standings and cemented themselves as a legitimate threat in the Eastern Conference. This turnaround is exactly what award voters look for. Improvement, adaptation, coaching adjustments, player development, winning streaks, offensive breakthroughs. SPO checks every box. Why Spoelstra's case is stronger than people think. Every Coach of the Year candidate has a narrative. Daigneault has OKC overachieving. Udoka has the Rockets disciplined and rising. Mazzulla has the Celtics dominating the standings. Popovich has Wembanyama rewriting the rulebook. But Spoelstra's narrative is different, and arguably more impressive. He took a roster many claimed was aging, inconsistent, and lacking elite firepower, and turned it into one of the league's most dangerous offensive units. That's rare. That's special. And that's exactly what Coach of the Year recognition is all about. The national media is taking notice. Once Spoelstra redirected Miami's identity, analysts started talking. ESPN, The Athletic, Bleacher Report, all began mentioning SPO as a rising candidate for COY. Why? Because Miami isn't just winning games. They're winning with style, strategy, unpredictability, and pure offensive artistry. Spoelstra has transformed the Heat into a must-watch team every night. And when your offense is confusing and overwhelming every defense in the NBA, people talk a lot. Final thoughts. Is Spoelstra the new COY favorite? As of December 1st, Spoelstra is not just on the list, he's climbing it fast. The Heat have momentum. Their offense is exploding. Their players are thriving. And Spoelstra is in complete control of one of the smartest offensive systems we've seen this season. If Miami keeps up this pace, and if their offense continues to torch defenses through the winter, Erik Spoelstra could realistically walk away with the 2025-26 NBA Coach of the Year award. And honestly, with how the Heat are playing right now, it would be well earned. Make sure to comment below. Is Spoelstra your Coach of the Year right now? Or does someone else deserve the top spot? If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more NBA breakdowns.